intended for the Fort Worth area in Texas.
He did what?
How did he get here?
I'll tell you how he got here. Operation Allies Welcome, where all war-age males in Afghanistan boarded a big-ass plane, a C-17, the moment we pulled out of Afghanistan. And our own government, under the Joe Biden administration, flew these people, these war-aged males, here to the States, free of charge. Just put them on a big-ass C-17, whisked them away to the United States. You know? No worried about visa, free SNAP benefits, free phone, free ABT cards, all that shit. But yet, our homeless vets don't get none of that stuff from our own government because, as you know, the majority of our government officials that we're supposed to hold accountable, they care more about the foreigners than they do us. You know, and this is Exhibit A right here. This right here is Exhibit fucking A. This and the shooting that just took place in D.C. I think it was a day prior to Thanksgiving. And these Afghanis, some of these Middle Eastern people, more specifically these Afghans who are war-age males, they don't want to assimilate to our culture. They don't want to do all that. No. They want to sit there and dominate us. They want to sit there and dominate our religion and our way of life with enforcing their religion and their way of life upon us. That's what's happening. This is the reality of what in the world is going on in our country right now, and that's due to our government not giving a shit about us and caring more about these war-age Afghan foreigners that they're bringing in, that they've been bringing in specifically. You know, we Americans have to wait, you know, and slowly but surely we Americans are waking up to this, because, you know, these people, again, they don't want to assimilate to our culture. They want to literally force us to accept their culture. And last time I checked, the United States Constitution was founded upon by Christian values. That's what it was founded upon. The Quran was not founded on Christian values. It was founded on Islam, Sharia law. You say something about Islam in the Middle East, they cut your fucking head off. That's what they do over there. They're trying to bring that, what they know from over there, over here. And the government and the people in our government, they're letting this happen. That's exactly what's going on. You know? This right here is the reason why we have the Second Amendment, for that reason. You know? I can't be mad if some fellow American decided he wanted to conceal carry and have a AR-15 stowed away somewhere in the back of his truck. Because, can you really blame him? I mean, look at what the fuck is going on right now in America with the Afghan illegal immigrants that, oh, by the way, are, from as I understand it, they're, some of whom are being deported right now. thank you, Donald Trump, for doing that. For keeping your word and, more importantly, keeping our interest as your job. Thank you. Because, I'll be honest with you, these Afghan terrorists, these Afghanis, they're pissed at us Americans because, even though, they're pissed at us Americans, never mind the fact that we tried everything that we could to help them and everything else, We tried to help these Afghanis, but they hated us for it and everything else. Never mind the fact that their country has been down the fucking shitter since forever, right? And we've been at war with the terrorist groups in Afghanistan for what, 2 decades now? We spent 2 decades in Iraq and Afghanistan, more specifically Afghanistan, fighting these terrorist groups. And these Afghanis get all pissy about it. Then they come to America and become radicalized. And you're surprised and we as Americans should be surprised that this is the result of that? Huh. To be honest, I'm not really too surprised because, what else did you expect? You have, the Afghanis, they were so mad at us Americans and everything else, but they don't want to fix the shit in Afghanistan. Nah, they want to bring that shit that they had in Afghanistan and bring it over here. Don't bring that shit over here. No. Stay your happy ass in Afghanistan and, I don't know, maybe do something about your shit in Afghanistan, huh? Maybe do something about your shithole country first before you even think about bringing that third world shit over here. How about you start doing that? Sorry, guys. But yeah, if you're an immigrant from a third world country and you get mad at America even though you want to be in America, maybe you should have thought about, fixing your own problems in the third world shithole that you came from. Does it sound familiar to you, Miss Ilhan Omar? For your people of Somalia? Yeah, I think it does, because it's the same thing that you're doing that your fellow Somalis are doing in Minnesota. It's the same exact thing, same exact result. But you want to be mad at us Americans for calling the truth out, for calling it out like it is? Never mind the fact that you imported all those people here, and everything else. All those people that just wanted to be here. They didn't want to, but they just didn't want to go through, the process of being an American and, assimilating to our culture. The absolutely normal stuff that last time I checked was the best course of action to do to become an American citizen in the first place. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I'm a little crazy or something. But last time I checked, common sense told me that if you want to become an American citizen, go through the front door first. And you wonder why many of us Americans don't like it when you bring your third world shit over to a first world country. That's not how it works, my man. Americans, you need to wake up to this.